Sorry, I'm going to be doing this without a gimbal. I don't have a gimbal, handheld gimbal, so it's going to be kind of shaky. So if you get motion sick, I apologize. Let me just boost this up just a little bit. But yeah, this is going to be my first, I think, official collection tour. So this is Livestream 9 out of 10. So I'm almost at the finish line. But yeah, this is the first time I've done a collection review and wanted to show it off. A lot of people have asked for this, but honestly, I never thought my collection was really that interesting, being that it's mostly MPs. But we're going to get through this. So hopefully this will be fast. This is basically the view from my computer if I turn around. Hey Trash, hey New Tabby, hey TM. Yeah. Oh, give me 1 second. Hey Google, turn on collection. So this is one thing that I have set up partially a long time ago, but I haven't done this completely. You can see my Decepticons are all lit up, but my Autobots are not. They're sad. But yeah. In any case, and I also have these lights that I set up in the overhead. So let's just get started with the things we have in front. I also wanted to say that I finally unboxed my PlayStation. One of the many things, PlayStation 5 is one of the many things that I have not opened for several weeks to months to years. So yeah, it's finally up. You can see Miles Morales is queued up. I'm gonna have to start that at some point soon. Probably not tonight, but yeah, let's look up here, just because it has lights and it's in the center. We have this. I forget what the name of the company is, but it's the Matrix of Leadership. I think it's a KO actually, and it has LEDs in it. So if you pull it out, like Optimus Prime, Rodimus style, it will light up and light our darkest hour. This is the Bandai Tamashii Nations Chogokin Going Merry. I showed this off the other day in my Thousand Sunny Chogokin review, but this is the OG One Piece ship. Still my favorite ship ever, and probably one of the most heartfelt chapters, or a couple chapters, in any manga I've ever seen or read. Over here we saw the other live stream topic that we had earlier this week. This is the Tamashii Nations Goku. Here we have Bandai's Figure Arts Shenron. I never bothered taking him out of the case, so he's one of the things that I've never opened. So let's see. Oh man, people are already talking. Oh, T-Man's on. I didn't think T-Man would be here. I thought he was busy doing his review. I know he's working on a new review. I think it's called the Junkion something. Junkion, I'm not going to remember, but Junkion Matrix of Leadership. Yeah, Diamond made this. This is a KO. This really is a KO. It's the Junkion something. Junkion Blacksmith. Thanks, Wild Bill. So yeah, let's actually come to the left side. This is actually kind of weirdly placed. It's above my Autobots, but it's the Zeta Unicron. It probably should go over here where I have random stuff on my Decepticon detolf. But this, I don't know why I have ships there, just because I'm disorganized. So anyway, looking at my Autobot shelf, we have the first shelf here. Yeah, the shelf is way too full. Yeah, but I need to make the space, because I know I have a lot of stuff that's unopened. T-Man, stop trying to ask trolling questions. You have already messed with that and did a review way before me. So we got Fans Toys Skyfire, the only Skyfire worth having. People often ask if that is my if MP44 is my Optimus Prime of choice. It's not. It's TE Prime, which sits back there. You can also see in the back, I actually put some reflective coating screen on the back of each of these. This one and this one. I think it makes it pop a little bit more, and then you have kind of a reflective background. So this is my cast. The only weirdo that I have in here that you guys might not have on your shelf are, I have Voodoo Robots Salus, that's my Ratchet. I have MMC / Ocular Max's Trailbreaker. Who else do I have? I have Ocular Max is Sphinx, but I actually just opened this guy. I haven't messed with him at all, but I think he might take the place of my Sphinx. So I'll mess with him a little bit more as the week goes on. But yeah, Coming down to the second shelf, this is kind of like my movie shelf for the most part. You can see I have Ultra Magnus, I have the KO MP10, the white version, which is, I guess, super rare now. I have Springer back there, Saltis. Toy Dojo just got another shipment of Saltis. In that, you probably Clinical says Skullface made me realize that I don't need to have everything on display. That is true. What was the tape that in front of a not this front not a Decepticon? This thing? I don't know. All right. Yeah, that's a drone. That's just a Autobot drone, I believe. It was in like one episode. Clinical said he broke his T Mirage. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, and obviously you can see another live stream topic. She's taking her place over from Ocular Max's Azalea. Down here is kind of just my random Autobot shelf, whoever I have left, as well as down here. These are mostly the Carbots down here. I have the Lambros. I actually usually have them back to back fist bumping, but I don't. Sorry, I keep getting disconnected from my Wi-Fi. I'm not sure why, but this is my Cubex Huff, and it's in parts because I took it apart and stripped it of its really bad blue paint, and I forgot to repaint it. So I don't know why I forgot about that, but yeah, that's kind of what happened. So Cubex Huff has been basically dismantled for about 2 years now. You can see some of the screws and pins down there. I got to repaint it at some point. It was really for the chest that I needed to repaint it, but I stripped it down. I just need to paint it. Some random Autobots here. So yeah, that's basically my Autobot shelf. A couple of things here. Nintendo, my system shelf, obviously. Got my PS5, my PSVR. Got some controllers here. These are actually custom made. I actually made these. I used to make arcade joysticks, custom arcade joysticks, years and years ago. I've probably made close to 100 of them in my life, but those are the only two I have left that I made. Here is my Mad Catz TE2 arcade stick for Street Fighter V. This is my entire backlog of games I have not played at all. And this is including games that I just got for PS5 when I just opened that today. So there's a lot going on there. Up here, I have some model kits for One Piece ships. I don't think most of you guys care about that. This is where I have my Ocular Max cassettes display. Now we have our... I do open stuff, just not a lot. Tekken 7, yeah, I still function. I'm a Tekken 7 player more than... Or I used to be more than a Street Fighter player. But I don't have a Tekken 7 stick. Anyway, up here, I have like my main Decepticons. I need to find another place for Motormaster. I think I usually have him behind Megatron just because he's bigger, but I like being able to see Megatron. But I think I took these out for a review or something like that, so I never adjusted that. Here are my official cassettes, while my Ocular Max ones are up here. Hopefully we'll get to see his unopened collection. We'll see. I don't know about that. Well, so Alex is a local here. I met him selling him some SHR figure arts. Alex, you want to see my SHR figure arts? They're all right here. There's like 5 or 6 piles stacked up like 10 figures tall. 90%, 95% of my figure arts are not opened. So there's a little glimpse of my unopened stuff. This is kind of my movie shelf. I have the reflector in there for some reason. And I have this weird KO Quintesson that needs to be replaced. Unfortunately, Target canceled my Quintesson order for Earthrise. So can you open your totes? I don't know what totes are. All right, so here's my kind of weird Seeker slash Insecticon thing. I kind of wanted to make it look like, these are matching for the transformation that they went through Unicron, but I don't actually remember how they work. These are my Coneheads and my random Sunstorm. He's the Seeker I typically end up using for comparisons just because he's just close and easy. My Starscream is King Starscream, so he's with his cape and everything. storage bins. Unboxing stream. I might have to. There's more stuff in here that's unopened. I got like that GX Voltron. I got my Crossbones Metal Build Gundam. I have a couple Gundam kits down here. Actually, a lot of Gundam kits here. And let me just get through here. I got my Verka new Gundam. I got my Sazabi Verka. And these are both master grades. I haven't opened this. I haven't opened my Perfect Grade Exia Gundam kit. I just got this one, the Master Grade Wing Gundam Verka as well. See that one? This is my Perfect Grade Unicorn Gundam with the LED kit, which was really hard to get at some point. This is the one I just got, the MGEX Verka Unicorn Gundam. This mammoth thing here is my Metal Structure new Gundam, which I haven't opened yet. That thing is now worth well over the amount that I paid for it. I have a couple Apple Watches here just because I bought them when they were on sale. I was going to get them for my son, and I didn't know what color he would want. So I ended up getting 3. I got to return these 2. These are all Toy Dojo boxes. So if you don't know, I actually do a lot of work for Toy Dojo. I have like 20 Phoenixes. Oh, why it's upside? They're just stored. That's why. So a bunch of these are just like random items that Toy Dojo has left here that once somebody buys them, they'll go out. Like this is G to flip out. These are all spoilers. There's some stuff in here. Yeah, there's a lot. So there's more in there probably that you don't see. Sorry, I'm trying to get back. And hey, King Rouse, how's it going? I got a 42-inch TV in the background. This is 55. This is actually a LG OLED, so I'm balling. I'm just kidding. That's a pretty old OLED, and I got it super cheap. So here are my like big collection. These are my Gigapower dinosaurs, which are my Dinobots of choice. They replaced my Fans Toys a while ago. Let's see, what else do I have here? DX9 Gabriel. He's my Paik is hustling for no. I'm basically their East Coast warehouse, so that when they have shipments, they go to the East Coast, they send some to me, so I can ship them to them, so the people on the East Coast get them a bit faster. Yeah, so this is my constructor, obviously, and these shelves in the middle are just kind of random. They're kind of supposed to be movie Autobots, movie Decepticons, and then just random primes because I have so many in the middle. These are kind of like my headmaster figures here. I have Beast Wars on this side, and I was supposed to put Decepticon Beast Wars on this side, but we've only gotten one really. Well, I guess I could move Dinobot and Black Arachne over there. And then I have a bunch of random alternate colored figures here. You can see the Black Prime, Nemesis Prime, whatever you want to call it. These are actually not mine, so I just have these. Well, the aerial bots are not mine. These are Toy Dojo's. I just have them for review so that when the rest come out, I can do the review for you. But they're not going to be mine. The Stunticons are mine, and I'm super happy with them. This is G Creation's Wrath. I would have him up here, except he barely fits by himself on here. Yeah, Thomas is here. I need to move him to the other shelf, but I just haven't had time to rearrange. And there's nothing on the bottom shelf here, really. There's the black recolors. Ocular Max is Bruticus is just kind of lonely here. I don't have a shelf for him to sit on yet, stand in yet. So that's really it. Over there, this is my shooting area. You guys have seen it hundreds of times. It's really basic. It's just a bit translucent plastic there, and I have 3 light boxes. Put a bunch of random stuff in here that I do for comparisons and stuff like that. Let's see, what else do I have? We'll come over to this side here. This is artwork that my daughter has done. I don't know if she's watching, but Elena, she did these for me. So much love there. This is kind of like my movie shelf, which I haven't really filled out yet. This is really dedicated for the Bumblebee movie. This is the 3A Prime and Bumblebee. 3A Blitzwing, 3A Soundwave or 30 Soundwave is on the way. This is Zeta. This is not mine. This is Toy Dojo's, but they wanted me to review it. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of questions. Which MP Prime is your favorite? TE Prime, Eric. I've already mentioned that actually in this stream earlier. Let's see what else we. I just have this random drift here. He's usually on my desk, but I wanted to clean that up a bit. I will have 3.0 Prime in here, and I'm also excited for the Transcraft Bumblebee, which I just saw the transformation video from I forget which YouTuber, and it looks awesome. I can't wait to get that. That's been my Bumblebee movie, Bumblebee, that I've been waiting for. I didn't get any of the others. This is just a random shelf that I have. All I really have on here is just super robots, and then I have my big Ultimetal Prime, obviously, that you see there. The Ultimetal Prime does have a little remote, but I don't remember how to use it. I haven't used it in so long. This is my DX Solo Chogokin Mazinga. This is I forget which one it was. I forget what the name of this company is. I honestly don't remember. Solo Chogokin Voltron, just some random Mazingas here. And that's really it. There's a bunch of crap down here that I didn't organize. So coming out here is just basically my overflow. This is just random stuff that I have. Favorite Seeker? Starscream is still my favorite Seeker. Although I like Thrust. Thrust is my favorite Conehead. So you don't open Gundam? I do. I opened a lot of Gundams. So you'll see here that I actually have some Gundam built here. So you see the Perfect Grade Strike. Perfect Grade Strike? Or I forget what the name of it is. This is actually the big stand for the Soul Shigokin. This is a display case that has lights in here. It has alternate armor and pieces, which is great. I have a random original Beast Wars Optimus Primal, some models. This is mostly MMC stuff. I try to put all the IDW stuff in here, but it's all over the place. So like down here is kind of like my Autobot shelf, and over here is kind of my Decepticon shelf. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see, especially with the glass here. I'll open this up. You'll see there. But you saw that Tesserus is all the way up there because he doesn't fit in the shelf I had designed. Even Helix barely fits in, crouched over. So these are IKEA. This is an IKEA case. I don't remember. It's probably just a Billy. I don't know. I got them secondhand. I'm cheap. I get all my stuff secondhand. Let's see here. Oh, these are mostly the Fans Projects Headmasters. I still love these. I wish they would complete the line. I think they had some of the most original transformations. And I'm sorry, this is not lit. I actually just bought some button LEDs, courtesy of T-Man 978's recommendation, so I can light some smaller areas. Here's just a bunch of crap I have. These aren't even mine. These are I didn't bring these out. These are samples that Toy Dojo left for, I think, mostly New Age stuff. These Dinobots, I think, are the KOs. I forget which company did them. Mech something toys, Mech Fan Toys. Maybe that's it. Some other random stuff in here. Here's some Gundam kits. So I do build open Gundams. There's a real grade Unicorn, a real grade Crossbones. Here's the OG. I think that's the Master Grade version 3, the one that just came out. And then over here, if you guys were on my One Piece stream, I am a big One Piece fan, but when I moved down here, my shelf for my One Piece and Dragon Ball stuff basically disappeared. I have less room down here. So right now they're just thrown in until I find something to do with them. Some other model kits. These are the Flames toys. This is the I forget what it's called. It's not a Master Grade. It's like, I don't know, but it's the God Gundam. I love G Gundam. It's my favorite Gundam series, bar none, even though it's really kooky and funny and mildly racist with the different Gundams they have, like the Tequila Gundam and the Windmill Gundam and all that stuff. Just a random shelf of what used to be a bunch of combiners in here, but I sold a couple of them, like the Fans Projects Menasor. So whatever I have in here is just kind of like leftover stuff. This is the Hercules with a Q. Let's see what else we got here. Toon Dynamite are beautiful. Yeah, Trash. Hey, how's it going? Do you have any Ronin Warriors? No, I haven't watched Ronin Wars since I was a kid. I have some random Lego stuff, but I don't have, again, when I moved down here, my Lego shelf disappeared. I grew up watching Friends. I still love Friends, so I have that. I have a Big Bang Theory one, which is actually in this random box of Legos that again never found a place in my new display. Let's see here. Some more figures. These are mostly One Piece Mega House. So yeah, I need to find a way to display these somewhere that's kind of cohesive. I do love these figures. I just need to find a place for them. They're better than figure arts in my opinion. Are you gonna sort this out? Surprisingly, this is more sorted out than it was earlier today. I did this. Do kids miss with the overflow? No, they don't. Yeah, so trash, this is way more cleaned up than it would normally be. My wife was like, this is amazingly clean for you. So, yeah, if you think this is a mess now, you have no idea. I got this random stuffed Optimus Prime. I got it from TFCon one year. I forget the name of the lady who makes these. So, I apologize. Here's some more Gundams. See, I do build Gundams. Here is the Soul Jigoken Thousand Sunny. I wanted to store it somewhere and I couldn't store it next to my Going Merry because of the size. And it actually technically doesn't even fit in here on a shelf. I had to take off the flagpole. How do you stay dust free? I don't unless it's in a case. So that's it for, I think that's it for my collection. One thing I did want to show you guys that, oh, well, all right. So I'm going to show you this, only a sneak peek, but this is my storage room where I store boxes, either empty boxes or unopened boxes. I'm only going to show you a quick peek because I'm pretty ashamed of it. I'm only going to show you one side of it just because it's so messy. But yeah, be prepared. So this side here is basically mostly empty boxes. These in front are some of the things I'm going to sell. Probably I pulled all these out. But yeah, this is definitely hoarder style. This is just packing paper for Toy Dojo stuff. But this is another unopened perfect grade Unicorn Gundam. Oh geez, do I even want to show you anything else? Oh, I guess I'll show you over here real quick. It's a little dark. This is actually all the stuff I have stored here for Toy Dojo. This is all their inventory. It's not mine. They just, again, send stuff here that will ultimately go to customers. But when there's leftover stuff, it just ends up being stored there. So yeah, that's only some stuff. I haven't opened my Xbox S yet, Series S yet. That's gonna go in one of my arcade cabinets. Not one of these. These are some of the arcade cabinets I have. Alan, I know you were asking about that. So, hey Google, turn on Candy. So these are my two Japanese style arcade cabinets. The one on the left is the Blast City, which is currently running a multi CPS2 system. That's a Capcom system. And the one on the right is actually a Naomi Universal, which is actually kind of rebranded and cut down to make it look like a new Net City, but it's not a new Net City. I think this one's currently running Vampire Savior, which is my favorite Capcom game of all time. I love Vampire Savior. And this one's running a multi-boot Naomi system. So that is running there. I do have two more arcade cabinets upstairs in the garage, which I just got the other week, which I need to restore. They're HD cabinets, LCD. Let's see what else I have here. I have this storage rack of just arcade parts, and it's just a bunch of crap right now. So this is, again, way more organized than it was a few hours ago. Yeah, I'm a huge Darkstalker fan. So yeah, I'll have 4 cabinets at least by the time I have those 2 done. And these are some official. Oops. So my kids are into Tetris a lot recently. So we have Tetris playing, but I have, again, the multi-Naomi, so I can play any Naomi game that's come out. Hey, Google, turn off Naomi. I'm just going to turn that one off because that one has the demo sound on. But yeah, Vampire Savior, they need to make a sequel to that right away, or a remake, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I think that's it. So that's all I actually want to show. There is a lot more in here, but I think there's 3 more of these cases, shelving units in there that I didn't show you guys. That I just didn't want to show you because it's pretty embarrassing how much stuff I have. And here's some random stuff. This is one of the things I got a while ago, just because I saw it on Amazon. It's called City Mecca or something. Project Mecca. It's actually a knockoff Transformer knockoff Lego that actually has like Constructicons, and they are individual construction vehicles, but then can also be used to make this combined form. So it's pretty cool. And with that, I think that's it. I mean, I do have a few stuff on my desk, but I mean, my desk is such a mess right now, so I don't know what else I can show you guys. I'll sit here and answer some questions, but otherwise, hopefully you guys enjoyed the tour, 2020 tour. Clinical says American houses are just sets. I don't know what that means. What part of this house is this? This is the basement. Yeah, I live in the basement now. I moved down here once I started my new job. Actually, it's not new anymore. It's been 2 years. And I and I started working at home. I moved everything downstairs. But what else do I have? Storage looks pretty clean. No, it's not. I mean, I'll just show you. So I buy so much stuff. And given that it's Christmas, but I'm a hoarder in terms of boxes. These are just boxes, like empty boxes that I keep just so when I sell stuff that I have a box that T-Man says shoot super chat and he'll show you the other side, but that's a lot. I think my Gundam comment hurt his feelings. Sorry, Paik. No, Memo, it didn't. It's true. Matt came in. Matt says, I missed it. Start over. You're the second person who said that. Patreon to tour the secret closet? I'll think about it. We need a full tour. We spent judge you. Peer pressure. Yeah, we're not going to go into the basement storage of mystery too much yet. But yeah, my wife also loves Tetris. We compete in Tetris a lot. We're very competitive, but we bet massage time on Tetris. So depending on who wins, we'll get 10 minutes of massage time. I'm not going to brag, but I'm up to 2 hours of massage banked up for my wife. So she's going to be massaging me for quite a long time. So I'm trying to get back here, answer some questions. Anthony Brown says, Toy Dojo is about to get an email from me. That's a lot of out-of-stock stuff that's living in my basement. Maybe. Any Red Baron figure? I don't know what Red Baron is. The only Red Baron I know is from Snoopy, from Peanuts. Are you into Marvel Legends? No, not really. I have a couple, but not really. No basements in Hawaii. Larkin, you can't really complain. I went to Hawaii for my 10-year anniversary 2 years ago with my wife. And yeah, I would trade most of my collection just to have that kind of view day in and day out. What's my favorite Gundam? My favorite Gundam, just design-wise, is probably the Crossbone. I think is really unique. Here, I'm going to actually mount on a tripod so you guys don't have to get dizzy with me shaking around a whole bunch. But what was I saying? I got lost. I got distracted. So yeah, I'll just keep turning while I answer some of these questions. My favorite Gundam, yeah, so I like the God Gundam a lot as well too, but Crossbone Gundams just look really nice. I also am a fan of the Unicorn Gundam. Sportimus says Paik plays Tetris with real boxes and storage. Yeah. Favorite Tekken character, Steve Fox, without a doubt. Although I was an old school Julia Chang fan, but I played most of the cast up through Tekken 5. If you remember Tekken 5, they had those character cards that you could buy and keep stats. I had like 10 of them. I had one that was Mokujin because I played most of the cast. So I also played the Mishimas a lot when I was younger, and Tekken 3, Tekken Tag. What is the one collection you need to take out of the house if there's a fire. Ooh. Oh man, that's a hard one. If it's part of like my collection, have to go with the value one. I might go with the metal structure new Gundam because I haven't even opened that one yet, and it's definitely worth the most. Have to drop off. See you, TM Sony. Sportman says Gundam Crossbones. Yeah. Let's see. Lorenzo Brian says, "Are a figure you regret selling or not picking up?" I regret not picking up the Iron Trans Star Saber, and I regret selling my G Creation 6-shot. Poor Assault. Yeah, he looks sad. He was actually right in front of my Lego set, and if you guys didn't notice before, that's Optimus PlayStation, which isn't opened, and Mega Drive, the Japanese version, Genesis, but Mega Drive, Megatron. These are both Transformers. So, want to do. Hey, Larkin's Lair, you really didn't have to send a super chat or donate. I do appreciate every single time people do it. It happens so rarely, but I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys doing that. But if you guys want to save your money to buy more collectibles, we all know it's an expensive hobby. I don't mind if you guys don't donate or send money either. But I appreciate that so much. Take manufactures FT figures in his storage room. Secret manufacturing. All right, see you, Larkin. I just saw the note. Got to head out to an awesome 2021. Have a happy new year. Looking forward to what you do in 2021. Thanks, Larkin. I appreciate it. All right. So I think I tried to catch up on a lot of the questions. I don't think there were a whole bunch, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I wanted to keep this pretty short and sweet, but I did want to make sure I showed you not just the ups of being a collector, but also being the downsides of being a collector. One of the things I have watched some Earthrise Clinical. I just watched the first 2 episodes. I'm on episode 3. But the one thing I wanted to also shout out is a bunch of people after my live stream the other day getting shamed by T-Man and TM Reviews about not opening stuff. And the shaming I'm still getting today. I heard a lot of people commenting, sending me messages all over the place in Facebook, in YouTube, and so forth, saying, "Hey, I have stuff that I don't open either." And I started saying we are many because there are a lot of us who have this addiction to collecting stuff and not having the time to open it all up. So, Trash, yeah, I'm sure you would be very happy to do that. Memo said, "Where'd you get your PS5?" I got mine from Amazon. What's in that picture frame? Oh, this picture frame here. That's actually here. Let me just move the tripod over there. This is actually just a laser engraved Model 3 Performance. So I have a Tesla Model 3, a red one. It's just a kind of a 3D, not 3D, but kind of a design thing. I got it for free when I ordered my Blackout kit. T-Man, why are you donating? I appreciate it, T-Man, but I don't know why you would do that. I do appreciate it, though, but especially from you, I don't like accepting it, especially from friends, especially for somebody who has helped me out so much in the past. No Santa? Yeah, well, that is the one I got for Christmas. It was my own self-gift that my wife ended up letting me have. I have a lot of stuff that isn't open yet. King Rouse, thank you. We are many. I have a lot I never tried to transform. Well, Bill, I can see that too. I mean, there are a lot of people that don't like transforming stuff or, are afraid. Martin Breton says, "Jelly of your Model 3." It is not performance. I actually got pre-ordered mine the day pre-orders went up, and they didn't have the performance as an option, and they would charge me. So to cancel my order and to reorder any other model, the Model 3, even though my order hadn't been fulfilled, they would keep my deposit, and I would have to put in another deposit and go to the end of the line. So I said, screw that. So I couldn't change it. I couldn't change it to the all-wheel drive, which is one I really wanted, or a quote-unquote stealth version, or a performance. Lorenzo Bryan says, I have a lot of stuff not open because nowhere to set it up at the house at the moment, trying to get into a bigger house. Thank you, Lorenzo. We are many. Don't let all these people hate on us and make us feel bad. T-Man says, you say my name a lot. That is true. Cash Money 978. I'm going to take that as a Christmas gift from you, T-Man. I appreciate it. My Christmas live stream, I didn't talk about... so it wasn't really a Christmas gift, but I sent both T-Man and TM reviews a bunch of networking stuff, like routers, like faster routers, because apparently both their networks suck. So I sent that to them. It was probably, over $100 worth of networking stuff to both of them. But apparently Sony has made use of it and has realized the gains of 5 gigahertz and more coverage in his house, but T-Man probably hasn't even opened the box. Paik is finally going to get he won't notice from YouTube. That's true. Do glass cases really cut down on dust? Yes, they do. How well does the Tesla Model 3 do in the cold? I don't notice a difference. The only difference that you see is that your regenerative braking is limited when the battery is too cold, so that it doesn't damage the battery. No Hot Toys 1/6 scale. No, I'm not. I'm trying not to get into Hot Toys at all and 1/6 scale in general. But the 3.0 Power Rangers did just drop, and I told Toy Dojo I'm at least getting the Green Ranger. I'm a big Power Rangers fan. I grew up on that stuff as well. I have the Solo Chogokin, Megazord, Dragonzord, and Titanus in that storage room in boxes that I've never opened yet, just because, again, trying to find room for it. I'm kind of OCD in some of the ways I have my setup. So they wouldn't be able, they would have to have their own dedicated kind of shelf or detolf in order for me to display them. When I had the Wild Bill says, when I had the Volt, the range was a joke in winter. The range is really great. I can get, even on 80% charge, my range is about 270 something miles. So 3 Livestream has a pro tip. You can put some weather stripping on the glass cases to keep out even more dust. I hope you guys can't hear too much of this Spider-Man Miles Morales music. I tried to turn it down so I don't get like a DMCA takedown. Paik, how did you guys meet? I met Sony because he actually reached out to me on his channel to interview. So that's how I met him. T-Man, T-Man, how did we meet? I think we probably met in person before we met. No, I think we met online before we met in person. But I think you guys might have asked me to be on Figure Action, but I don't know how. I don't really remember. I don't really remember. Yeah, T-Man's a celebrity. He's my hero. But yeah. All right, so I'm gonna cut it here. It looks like I finally caught up to the comments. There's really nothing else much to show. I've just been going back and forth. I'm sure this is pretty boring now. But yeah, this is day 9. We'll have one more day tomorrow, which will be my top 5 winners and losers of 2020. And again, I'm being very specific. That's not my top 5 best figures or top 5 worst figures of 2020. It's my top 5 winners and top 5 losers. That's not necessarily figures either. So, hey Cheryl, sorry you're late again. It's okay. I know my times are often weird, but mostly at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. But yeah, that'll be tomorrow. I'm going to do that tomorrow morning or maybe tomorrow just after lunch. I have the day off and my wife's at work, so I'm probably going to do that so we can celebrate New Year's Eve in the evening. Yeah, TM and T-Man are the people I talk to most in the fandom. We have I don't know why we're still on Facebook Messenger. We have a Facebook Messenger group, and we're constantly talking. Love talking with them. Literally almost every hour we're sending messages. So that's why they're my mods. But And apparently I'm now their mods too, which is great. But yeah, so tomorrow I'll probably schedule it maybe around 1 p.m. If not, maybe 11 a.m. for my top 5 winners and losers of 2020, and that'll be the last of my 10 days of streaming. But that's the last 10 days of streaming for 2020. I will be starting off New Year's Day with another live stream, which will be my most anticipated figures, collectibles, not necessarily Transformers, of 2021. That will happen on New Year's Day, January 1st. So it will be actually 11 days of live streaming. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any topics that you guys want me to live stream about, whether that's for my collection, my tour today, if you guys want to see more of my arcade stuff, which I showed a little bit earlier, if you guys really want to see me unbox a bunch of stuff, new and old, from my stash, maybe I'll do that unboxing stream where I unbox like 4 things in a row. Who knows? Let me know in the comments. And once again, I am going to be doing more community outreach, community collaboration live streams where I want you, the fans, to reach out to me, and tell me that you want to be on this live stream, like a StreamYard, where you can show your camera, you show yourself on to the fans out there, talk about topics that you want to talk about. So if you have any interest in that, message me, leave a comment, or message me on YouTube below saying, hey, I'm interested in being on a live stream topic with you, and let me know what topic you're interested in talking about, and we'll try to organize it. You can also reach me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I don't know, anywhere. Just reach out to me and let me know what you want to talk about as a topic, and we'll get it set up. I'll have like three or four people on, and we can talk about it as a community. All right? That's it for today, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.